Matt Bozier, congratulations on signing a new contract. Can you talk us through your thinking in re-signing?
I probably couldn't get the pen out quick enough, really. I mean, I've loved every moment I've had here since coming through the academy and everything, and I'm just so happy that I've got the approval and everything, really.
You're still very much at the start of your career, but you've already got good experience. You broke into the first team last season, enjoyed a really impressive loan spell at Tottenham. How was last season for you?
Start of last season was I'd say a bit disappointing. I was come off with an injury, so that wasn't a great start to the season, but then I found my feet again, decided to work as hard as I could, and I think Gaffer and Rowe pushed me definitely 110% really, so yeah, but that's definitely an experience I'll never forget, walking out on that pitch. It was like surreal, just everyone just shouting, screaming, kind of got me through it, so it was good. And I consider myself to be very lucky because I got to play in the Woking derby, and that was probably so far the best moment of my career. So, but yeah.
It was a highlight of last season for a lot of people, I think. But
yeah.
when you're coming on in such a game where I think it was still 1-1, Scott got the late winner.
Yeah.
But how does it feel coming into that sort of environment?
Oh, it was surreal. It was I was just so like, oh, this is happening. It was kind of in the moment, but I knew that once I got out there, when all the players started talking to me, I knew that they'd help me through it, so, which I can't thank them enough really for doing that, so yeah.
And a large part of your season was on loan at Tottenham. How valuable was that?
Oh, that was very valuable in my development, because it got me the minutes that I need and the football that I definitely needed. So, I mean, it's a task, it's definitely a test, because the physicality and everything of men's football, going from academy into men's football, the transition and stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed it over there. They're a great club, great bunch of people over there. They welcomed me with open arms and everything, and I loved absolutely every minute of it. Enjoyed it massively.
Lots of players at every level, from Premier League 2 level down to kind of non-league academy, say that step up from youth football to senior football is a massive step. Do you think that's really helped you?
Yeah.
If nothing else, improve you as a player, but the physicality of having experienced senior players trying to put you off, they might think, oh, this lad's only 18, we'll teach him a thing or two.
Yeah, I've definitely been on the end of a couple of questionable challenges, I'd say, but I like to think I give out a little bit of what I take, so I can kind of see where that's coming from. But yeah, like with the experienced players and everything, they just help you really. They tell you like what to do, where to be, and it's just a great experience really for me. So.
And now you're back here. You've already mentioned the faith that the Gaffer and James Rowe have shown you. How does it feel to have that approval to be offered a second contract?
Yeah, it's absolutely massive. Like, been on the end of rejections before, and it's like can feel like the worst thing in the world. So I mean, to have the approval of the Gaffer and Rowe, like their belief in me makes me kind of believe more in myself that I can do this and that I want to do it. So I can't thank them enough really. So
versatility is a big part of any Gary Waddock squad, and you're a left back or a left winger. Do you think that will stand you in good stead, or do you want to carve yourself out as a proper winger or a full-time left back?
I like to think I can do both. I might not be as good in one area as others, but I like to think I can do both. I like to play midfield sometimes as well, but that's mainly just a little hobby kind of thing, like getting on the ball. So, but yeah, I think this season I want to kind of iron out a position as a left back. I mean, last season Lewis Kinsella, he helped me out massively, just in training and everything, and I kind of learnt off him certain aspects of the game, which I think this season he can help me even more, and that can develop my game as well.
And having someone like Lewis who's come through Arsenal, Aston Villa academies, that's a pretty good role model to have.
Yeah, not a bad role model, I can tell you. So he's a great player, great lad as well. In and around the change room, he's good. So yeah.
Excellent. And the under-19s we all saw did really well. Won Division D ridiculous stats, goals scored, goal difference, a number of wins. Does it feel like that there is a strong group coming through just underneath that first team?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, the last couple of years, well, last year as well, when I was involved with them, they were unreal. Great bunch of lads as well. They're always chatting on the group chat, so you get to get up to date quickly with them. But yeah, footballing wise, they're good lads. They work together well, and I mean, they got what they deserve really. They should have won the league comfortably as they did, so I was really happy for them.
And there's been a few players come through, Luca, yourself, Owen, Idris came through at such a ridiculously young age, and I suppose that proves that for the gaffer, if you're the old cliche of if you're good enough, you're old enough, so you don't feel that your age will hold you back at all? No,
I mean, like I said, the belief that they've had and that they've shown in like young players and everything, even in training, they're always one to like put their arm around you and help you progress, push you forward. And I mean, yeah, that's just unreal. And I think I've been lucky enough to kind of witness that and first hand with them. So it's been a very good experience, I can tell you there.
Excellent. We look forward to the next chapter, seeing you in more first team matches next season. Thank you very much, Matt.
Cheers. Thanks.